One day we will meet up, many of us Kumas. We're gonna do a Kuma day, and we're gonna break into a very big chance. I've been a football fan, a sports fan, and I believe, when I first ever broke into this outlandish Kuma, yo, it was more of a, it just was like it was my sports energy, as a male, a guy, very high in testosterone. It was just more of a, it wasn't planned, it just was random. But I guess I was excited because I was into the space. I don't know how many people was upset about that. It was outlandish, but I actually like it. Kuma, iyo, ah. So whatever. So, that was just random. Sorry about that, guys. But, today got off. I'm going to give you a quick update and we're going to go into more detail. I will start hosting morning updates. I've had multiple requests for it. So before I go to work, I'm going to give y'all the 10-minute morning updates sometimes, well, all the time in the morning. I'm going to try my best to always, get it done. It's 10 minutes, not a big deal. For the Kumas, we are the decentralized meme channel. If you're here for the first time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. So, yeah, we're gonna get into what's juicy. I know some of you are always up on the Kuma. Y'all like, why is he prolonging? Why is he teasing us? OMG, the tip of the iceberg. So, we're going to get into it and then we can do the chit chat throughout. I like to chit chat in the meantime, throughout the analysis because that gives people, and especially people just entering the space, it gives them a broader understanding. Not just, oh, look at the charts, guys, we have numbers. No, these numbers reflect people, thoughts, ideas, creation. First came sound, then came the light, So we're going to hop into this, okay? We're going to hop into this. If you're here for the first time, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment Kuma Klan Diamond Hands because you're an official Kuma Klan member. And if you've been here since my first video, I mean, guys, come on. I think, whatever. But this is what we're going to do. We are currently up 98.5%, guys. Okay? If you look at my video from yesterday, once again, I'm not a financial advisor. Just give you thoughts, affirmation, opinions, things I received from the big Kuma, just to keep you updated. Just keep you updated. I don't know. Just keep us all updated. I mean, hey, we're here together. We're on a journey together. It feels so great. I like Kuma because it's an underdog. This is why I've jumped fully into Kuma. This is where my love came into Kuma. I seen it was an underdog and I felt like I was a part of something. Why? I will go into that also. But we're going to talk about our market cap that has doubled in size in hours. And if you look at all of my prior videos, and if you're here for the first time, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment Kuma Klan Diamond Hands. If you look at my prior videos, and if you're, first I'm going to say this, if you're here for my prior videos, your portfolio is through the moon still. You are still up. Even in the dips, we were still winning. But, we wasn't gonna just relinquish in that, like, oh my God, my life changed. We knew that we were part of something. We're up a little bit, great. We went down from where we're at, and we're just happy a little bit. But wait time, so we have our updates between our waits. We can't just celebrate when the moon, because we are true Kuma Klan Diamond Hand fan club members. We are not the fake sports fans and the fake football fans. Oh, this team got a Super Bowl, I'm gonna throw his jersey on. Next year that team lose. This team got a Super Bowl, you're wearing this jersey. Because I can easily just, if I was one of these crypto advisors, I would have been updating every day. Oh my gosh, Shiba Inu has tripled in size, and yes, I did pick this stock. So please excuse the background noise, Kumas. Currently, residing in a pretty big city, so gonna have that. So, people are always living. Everything is happening at once. So, with the Shiba thing, call that. Dogecoin, call that. I'm actually, right now, I'm holding this thought in, but thinking guru. Honestly, and I don't want to let that thought grow because I said, hold on, don't I want to sound like a narcissist? Because ever since I've entered the market, I have not picked a stock that was off. First stock pick was Ocugen. To the moon. Did it go back? Yes, but I'm talking about when I picked Oxygen stock, due to this COVID thing. I'm not gonna lie, I will be honest. It's just $9, $6. It ran up to $15, $16 a couple days. Like did I take a loss on that stock a little bit later? I can't really, It was so many wins I can say I gave back on the stock, But to the moon, AMC, guys, $9 to the moon. And you know why? Because I'm a millennial, but I'm partial millennial because, late 80s and stuff like that. So that's kind of weird, though. To the moon. Dogecoin to the moon. Shiba Inu to the moon. Now Kuma Inu to the moon, guys. Yes, all the people that know me in real life is patting me on my back. Oh, my God. You're so brilliant. It kind of feels, it's kind of great. I'm getting some type of recognition. What? That's why I decided to bring these thoughts to the world. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. Just give you thoughts, ideas, opinions, aspirations, things I channel from the big Kuma. And just, keep you updated. Please do your own due diligence and research before entering anywhere in the crypto space. So we're going to get back. We're going to talk about Kuma for a long time, honestly. I'm not going to, I usually do a broad update and a broad analysis. This is a Kuma Klan Diamond Hand official meme channel. The first born Kuma. We are the first loyal Kumas. The real Kuma, not the fake. If you join the knockoffs, you will get the same quality later. Kumas. And once again, I'm not a financial advisor. Just give you thoughts, ideas, aspirations, admirations, things I received from the big Kuma. Just keep you updated, So we started some at the 9. We're at 45 now. We're going to be simple and basic. 9. Some came in 13. As the videos grew and, we're just a brand new community of Kumas. Kuma was nothing. We believed in the Kuma. We believed in the Kuma. So the reason I loved Kuma because when I first seen this project, okay, we were around, we can just be honest, we were around, I believe it was 8,000 holders or 7,000. It was around 7 to 8-ish. Okay, I consider it from 65-ish to 83-ish at the most, guys. Just being honest. Have to be as honest. I'd rather be broad. I'd rather give a broad honesty than an insecure, definite answer just to sound smart. Like, yeah, just to sound like I don't know everything. I just know what I know, Now, does a wise man, he seeks to know everything. I would love to learn everything, but I ain't gonna let I don't got enough time. Father time, he grants us enough time to learn enough, just enough. It's all a game. Who's gonna learn what needs to be learned? So as you can see from my last video, when we were watching these, sorry guys, I've noticed when you look at Kuma, if you go on Google and you look up Kuma Inu, you look at Etherscan, the first one I believe is off. Last visit, yeah, that one is not, this is not the one, guys. Okay. I've been researching that a lot. I meant to actually bring that up to y'all because I've noticed that when you type in, you get your Google, you go to Etherscan, you got this one, you got another one. But I cross-reference my information and get direct. Stay direct. So in my last video, I explained to y'all this, okay? I explained to y'all, yes, we were consolidating. Yes, people probably were down. But as I was talking, I sat there writing. I love these lives because it's so many things that can happen in a life that you can't remake. It's just like, say if a dog really eats your homework, right? Say you're eating dinner, right? And you're making chicken or something, or you're making, something greasy, something with grease. And this grease, or you're eating chips. This grease gets on your hand unknowingly, unwittingly, or unknowingly, whatever. You're just doing it in a dim setting, and, the grease gets on the paper. You don't think about it. Your dog sniffs it. It smells like food. He really chews your homework up. Now, how do you feel going to college, school, or even, not even going to say homework. I'll say study, work, anything of importance. How would you feel in your mind going to somebody, whoever you're going, whatever this information was, because it could have been a birth certificate that you were supposed to give, your mom's birth certificate that she left in your car or something, or your husband or your daughter's birth certificate, or somebody's birth certificate that they left in your car and they needed this certificate to do something the next day. So how would you feel if a dog really ate it? Who would you tell? Like, how would people believe? You would never expect it to be believed. I assume that. That's when people say about UFOs are so funny. That's like a funny thought, for people who have any understanding of psychology, because the majority of people that see anything like that wouldn't even say nothing. Like, because if you're smart and sensible, if it ever does happen to you, it's like, dude, nobody's gonna believe me. What the frick? I'm gonna look crazy. They're gonna say I'm crazy. Okay. It's, you can tell people, but realistically speaking, no matter how many good looks you get, you're always gonna have that doubt. Oh my God, he seen a UFO. Oh my God, that dog ate his home. It's like, so you have to be aware of that. Sometimes things can be so outlandish and be so true, and the reason it's outlandish, the reason you think it's not true because it's outlandish. So you gotta keep an open mind, but never be a fool. Just always keep an open mind. Never just quick to. So as a whole, there's 21. 21. So we came in at the 6,000 holders. That's when I fell in love with Kuma. This is why I love that project, because I felt like I was part of something. I wasn't a ghost. Okay. Now, if I go to Bitcoin and I go to EtherSend and look at their holders, we're going to see massive numbers. So when you're there, it's like, imagine being, it's kind of like, it's like your food that you get from any fast food restaurant. It never quite tastes like the food you make at your house if you know how to cook. Because you put love, you put time, you put more, preparation, more, you're not running so fast to, it's like they run through, you got to serve 10,000 people. And if you're serving 2 people, that I believe them 2 people will get a higher quality of food, if you ask me. A higher quality, if not just as far as it being bad quality, I'm talking about as far as like overall artistic taste, overall creation. And yes, I do cook. I believe it is an art. Okay, so that's great, and that was my thing with Kuma. And if you were here, once again, if you're here for the first time, hit that like button, subscribe button, comment Kuma Klan Diamond Hands, and please stay updated. We are the first Kuma station broadcasting 24 hours, 365 days a year. Okay? So as we're speaking now, we see 21, we see 534 right here, correct? Okay. So my thing with the Kuma is this. It doesn't stop growing. Okay? So when you look at something that's alive, something is always alive or dead. Okay? So this was my understanding. Well, of course we did not. Yeah, did we hit our all-time high again? No. Did we come back to all-time? That's not, come on, guys. 6 months. Come on, guys. Seeing this again is called security. It's called, okay, I know it's, it's like you believe, say you're walking and you get one raindrop hits your forehead, you're like, you ignore it. Like your body feels it, but you don't really register it. Then the second raindrop hits you, say, oh my God, is it raining? But when you say it's raining, you don't even ever pay attention to the fact that 2 raindrops hit you, but you ignored it. It's like the other raindrop, the first raindrop was really a dream, So this was the dream right here, the rise. But if you look at my prior videos, we talked about what the rise does. I talked about the incubation of the seed. I talked about, the incubation, the dormant period. I talked about when it sprouted, how growth is so, so we're so new though. It's not like we were sitting here since 2014 like the other communities, So when you sit long periods, it's like, okay, this project's taking a little bit. So you're talking about project 6 months. This is an all-star here. This will outpace the whole entire market. Shiba Inu, Doge, everything will be outpaced. Both of those will be outpaced by the Kuma. That's why we had a media blackout on the Kuma, and it's an ongoing blackout. Because these is miraculous numbers. You're trying, if we invest into a business, which I've had, a couple of businesses, and, just little clothing things, and it was like this. What I was always taught, you don't expect to make no money in your business for at least the first 5 years. When you invest into it, you have to, so you have to look at these things and say, okay, crypto is not specifically a business, but you still expect some type of time to pass. Like with Shiba Inu, it went by a year. Okay, that's realistic, and it, the explosion was just still astronomical, but at least some type of attention after a year, but with our immediate entry and our immediate rise, we're dealing with the top Kumas, the top developers, the top architects, the master builder Kuma. So this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with things at a faster rate. Dogecoin broke the market and crashed. It lost faith of the people. Will it have another run? Of course. People are still healing from that loss. Remember I said crypto is not goods, services, and etc. So it's all thought driven. It's all I love driven. It's all decentralized. It's all the community. It's the people. Same thing with money. It's the same thought. It's nothing physical. It's a thought. Like, okay, this is, oh, what is a linen paper? This is this and this. Okay, well, okay, you put a linen paper, you put the numbers that you wanted on it, and you told me it was valuable. And being that you're the big dog, you're the top Kuma, the top tough guys, nobody can do nothing about it. Have a great day. That's how you got like that, honestly. Even if you didn't like if you had a problem with the invention of money, nobody cares. What are you going to do about it, dude? Yeah. Okay. Just being realistic. So when you look at these things, the thing with Dogecoin, it was a cryptocurrency that went through. That's kind of ridiculous. It was a decentralized, it's supposed to be all decentralized. So it's supposed to be this new era of it's freedom. We're free to do this. We're free, the people. Get rid of the banks, give it back to the people, unite the globe, make glory stronger. Things of that nature. America, the great. You're thinking all these countries and all, the world is now great off of crypto. We're thinking everybody can. So the thing about Doge, right, is this, man. This is this. And I know it's going to rise again because this is just the markets and stuff. But the reason it's going through this long problem is this, dude. And it's not the drop because you like, well, this crypto drop, why it go back up? Is because with this whole SNL thing, and I'm gonna just be honest about it because I thought about it, it's like, I don't really like speaking on other people's business. But I say, why is it, I can't touch on or infer the information that I need or the feelings that I need or just, my overall thoughts in general properly without mentioning that and being adamant about it because I was one of those who lost faith and who was like, are you serious? And I am just human. If you fly up in the sky and you look down on us, even though we all have our own consciousness, you hear my voice now. You feel as though you're in control. You are in control. You can pick your cup up. You go, open your door. That makes perfect sense. But when you fly up into the sky, right, and say you stir down on us, you just look down on everybody. You'll see people, little dots, and then we can look at them dots as bigger because you're bigger. You're not technically bigger. You're just at a higher, elevation. But look at it like you're looking up from something that would be bigger's perspective. The way we look down on a beehive, the way we look down on an ant, a group of ants. We got an ant farm. Look at that ant farm. They all look small. You don't got no. If you look at it, if you have an ant farm, if you have a tank full of fish, you have an aquarium. When you look at these things, you don't have any specific. You have a fondness for all of it. Basically, I love my ant farm, or I love my beehive. But you don't got a bee that you're gonna pick out and say, this bee's named Susie. I love it. No, because of your perspective, it's too hard for you to single out anything and develop a one-on-one relation with it. Your love is usually going to expand to the whole colony or the whole makeup of whatever this thing is, whether it's a beehive, whether it's a ant colony, whether it's whether you got 10 dogs and you love them all and you had them all at the same time. It's the same thing. So we are all people and we are all connected. Well, how are we connected? It's a game. We all look a little different. It's still we all the same, actually. We just all in a different piece of organic machinery. So, but thoughts is what I'm saying. Thoughts. So usually everything is happening at once. Somebody's using the bathroom. Somebody, So usually with thoughts, if you have a thought, somebody has had that thought before. Thoughts are reborn, energy is recycled, etc. So looking at this, I had a thought. And I believed I shared a small snippet, if you look at my prior videos, about the Pacific, the Pacific thing that occurred. And I believe I have seen multiple articles that actually were posted a couple of days after that. Such and such does an interview, Dogecoin drops. So that has affected people's confidence. People don't want you doing stuff like that. They already followed you here, and then you let them down. Let's just look at it like that. You followed you, I'm following you, you're the leader, you're the leader. Oh my God, this leader started right. And then you just threw us off a cliff. So I believe that it's gonna, it's gonna come, but it's gonna take a little while here. He put the whole thing in, he threw that in a spin cycle. If this was just normal without that type of interruption, if he never did that, I promise you, and I will bet, which is impossible. Oh, how do you go back in time? It's common sense. You ran you were the driver of the car. It's common sense you crashed it. Let's just stop it. Okay? You were driving this car, and we know when you crashed it. We know when you swerved off the road. It's just a hustle. It's just a hustle. Hustle. Everybody knows hustle correlates with illegal, illicit activity. Black man asked you, is it a hustle? Come on, it's okay. That whole thing was staged. But that's just my opinion. And once again, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I offer financial advice. Just give you my thoughts, ideas, only opinions. While selected plays, certain things I may be into, please do your own due diligence and research before entering anywhere in the crypto space. So that's what we had with that, guys. Okay? So I'm looking at consolidation. Consolidation. When will it shoot up? Unexpected. If you notice, there's been tweets after this. They don't affect it the way it started. See, these tweets were all pure. Look at the tweets. Look at the tweet dates. All of these were pure. Every time it tweet, go up. Whew, to the moon, Johnny. So it went. Every tweet was pure. When it got, when did they stop it for? So when all of a sudden, before this was the only turning point for the tweets. When you did your little interview. Now you could probably tweet and nothing happens. Nobody, I wouldn't. Because at first I did. I wouldn't. Only a fool would. We don't know what type of, you're leading. That's like me as a community of Kumas. Then you hear I sell out the whole Kuma. Now I got a channel yelling Shiv Army because an influencer paid me to be part of their community. That was what you call a sellout if you're a leader. So if I'm a top Kuma, I got a diamond hand by example. And no, I'm not a financial advisor. And no, do not offer no financial advice. Kuma. We're on an official meme channel. If you're here for the first time, please hit your like button, subscribe button, notification bells, and comment Kuma Klan Diamond Hands. And if you're here for my first video, you're ready through the roof. We like to laugh as we're winning. That's all. I'll be as we're winning, we're gonna celebrate. So people lost faith. No, now these tweets do not affect this market as strongly as they used to, which numbers don't lie. People do. Oh, no, I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, is he making... I'm not into conspiracies. I'm into facts. I'm a second guesser. I don't believe nothing. I don't even believe the fairy tales now. No. Growing up, life was very hard. Very hard. So I just couldn't afford to second guess. I had to, to not be a second guesser. Sorry about that. To not be a second guess, I had to second guess everything. Because whatever I second guess or had the chance to even guess one, I might not see again. So what the frick? So, I'm not into that. I'm into facts. Now, of course, power is influence. So we are the people of the globe, people of the world. The top Kuma has sent me these aspirations, these admirations, these ideas, these influences, So these things are an official broadcast, official worldwide global movement. That is the crypto space. That is the technology. And yes, it is brand new. And if that doesn't settle in, I don't know what to tell you. This is a brand new market, people, all of them, okay? Look how long Apple's been listed. Look how, these are these people are they going to go somewhere? I don't really understand when people say all these things are going to go somewhere. What you mean, are they going to drop? But it's a stock. It's basically a stock now. It's, you got the same charts you'll see with stock. So, am I lost or something? Isn't the whole point of DeFi and blockchain was these codes and these systems and these algorithms and these numerical, oh my God, look, tongue-tied. Actually, I'm just very excited with this Kuma project. But these numbers, okay, these blockchains, they were designed to be unique, right? These computers are digital. This is not a store that's going to close. This is not Ross. So unless we're going to have some far left swing hit at the whole, the existence of these markets. We don't want crypto. We're going to ban it. It's never going nowhere because it's by the people, for the people of the globe. This is financial communications, fully free. So this is the communication of the whole world. strictly by the people. Unheard of. You are living in history. Unheard of. If you wanted to send money overseas, you got to go through this, you got to do that. You know, it's a process. You couldn't just communicate. And I darn know that people are not just going to different stock markets all over the world. Well, I'm gonna go play. I'm going to market in India, and I'm going to stock here, S&P in Russia. You know, I know all these other superpowers have stock markets also. You know, in all these other great countries and all. You know, so I don't believe we're just running around just doing what we want. Is what I'm saying. We're not just running around going to, you know, at the average person. We're talking about the average person. You're not just out there in France, exchanging with France and working with the French to do this, or we're working with India, we're working with China, no, we're all, you know, this is one globe when you look at these projects. So now you're actually are part of the world. That is the difference. That's all. You know, that's what people don't understand, the severity of what we're talking. We're talking about full financial communication. You are working with people all across the world, and we're all now a community. We have things in common. We are building, we are communicating now. And we have the greatest thing that would stick people together, which is, you know, production, growth, development, you know. So we're actually aware. I look at Doge and Shiba and keep, this is like, you know, these is like states, countries, and, you know, things of that nature. You know, Bitcoin's a superpower, stuff like that, you know. So these things is not really going anywhere, guys. I don't see that. You know, it just makes no sense here, okay? Now with Kuma Inu, this is what I'm gonna say to you guys, right? This is crazy, right? This is what I'm gonna say, and this is what I'm gonna stick with, right? I've been looking at this, right? And I don't know. I think if you've seen my last video, I was saying bullish inverted head and shoulders. I'm just saying. Now, if you're here for the first time, please hit your like button, your subscribe button, comment Kuma Klan's Diamond Hands, comment, turn on all your notification bells, and let's get this thing going. Okay? So please correct me if I am wrong. If you are a Diamond Hand Kuma Klan official member and you watch these videos, if I am, I'm pretty sure though, but I like to be open about these things. So, and I think that was a couple videos ago, we were playing around with the, you know, we're not geeked out, or we're not going to just start throwing these technical terms out there for something ran by the community. You know, we went into this conversation, and I believe that is what I start, you know, and I'm just kind of, you know, because I believe when you look at a bullish inverted head and shoulders right now, and then you look at it and compare, I'm just, you know, I just said if we were to add that to that, that's what we would be in. So, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, Kumas. You know, we can talk about that also, but we're here though, because the top Kuma, the big Kuma, the developed Kuma, the architect master Kuma. You know, once again, you know, not a financial advisor. No, do I offer any financial advice. I'm just, you know, keeping you up to date on the plays, the thoughts, the ideas, type of things I'm in, you know. So, with that being said, I think that was a label. You know, it's kind of like I say, guys, it's kind of this thing, you know, I'm with y'all with energy. If you have a lot of energy right now, I'm with you on that. I'm kind of like, what the freak, bro? Like, you know, ever since I've been dealing with these markets, they've went to the moon. Now, I'm going to tell you, oh, well, they went to the moon. No, it wasn't perfect. I paper-handed lots of these markets. Shiba Inu, I paper-hand. Dogecoin. Oh, no, I didn't paper hand Dogecoin. Oh, yeah. You know, I think, you know, oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I got screwed. I got centralized, and it's supposed to be decentralized. Yeah. So that's what really curved that. And, you know, so I definitely didn't paper hand. I got punched right in the gut. Gut shot. So I think the gut shot caused my paper hand with Shiba Inu, because I'm not going to ever say I was not a fan and devoted to this project. And if I would have held my ground, guys, I probably would have quit my job right now, because I was in around the sevens, guys. And I told you, see, if I was told about this markets, it's like, you know, tax time, that's that. You know, it's like you want to just, people say, I want to be a millionaire. And I'm actually doing a video about that one day. We're going to do a video about realistic millionaire numbers. If you ever, you know, thinking that wild thoughts. I'm going to give you realistic numbers because we're dealing with Father Time. Father Time. So it's going to give you realistic numbers, years, dates, and stuff like that. It's definitely I call them number algorithms. I like to deal with. You got your 30-day algorithm, things like that nature. Pretty simple, pretty cool, but very useful. Very useful. $100 a day, $3,000 a month, things of that nature. So when you're thinking about these algorithms, they help you build. Because people say, "Oh, I want to be a millionaire." It's like, okay, so you have to go through the number system. And they don't have any number system. It kind of makes no sense. But if you tell me, okay, cool, I'm gonna save up $100 a day for 30 days, that's $3,000 a month. 3 times 12 is $36,000. Okay. So if you have a number algorithms like that, and I see you saving $100 a day, and you tell me you want to have at least 120,000 saved up in 3 years, 4 years, then I'm agree with you. You'd be like, oh wow, great, things of that nature. So because I understand numbers, you have a plan. Proper planning prevents poor performances. Let's do right. Let's lead the people. Things of that nature. So that's what I'm looking at. As far as Shiba Inu, I mean, who's ever on that project currently is, wow. Even if you would have came in Saturday, wow, look, what's the point even, 3x, so we have to look at that, guys. You have to look at this. You have to be realistic. Look at the market cap. Shiba Inu, damn, guys, wow. Shiba Inu has prophesized themselves, and I believe it's going to outpace this, guys. I'm sorry. I can see outpacing coming. We need bigger revelations, things of that nature. It needs to heal. Once it heals, I want to see the first bullish run and where it goes at. Because a run is definitely on the horizon. But I want to see where that run will go at. And then I will have an understanding of how the holders and how the community are feeling. I need that. I'm not going to just, give some wild prediction on that. I need to see. Because this is fall, we've never had any activity. I need to see the new energy. But right now with Shiba Inu, it's just crazy, The way it's going to jump up, it can jump. And, we got to look at it. Look at this, Looking at Doge. 23 cents. That's a lot. See, with Shiba, still also, we have to add in market cap, stuff of that nature. So we're just going to be honest about that. It's having a good run now, because one thing we're going to also separate that with that, Shiba Inu's market cap's a little, So, with that being said, as far as outpacing it, yes. As far as catching up to it number-wise, I don't see that. Not in the near future, at least. Okay. So that's what that is. So the thing, though, guys, the most important thing I'm gonna bring to you is this. Oh, let's go back. Let's see where we're. We said 38. Remember I was playing around. I hit the refresh because we're just going up. We're just rising, guys. We're rising. I sat here one day and I was seeing us. I think we gained like 200-300 just sitting here together, or 50 people, something like that. And we're rising. Right, I've seen this number at 9,000 like less than weeks ago. So it's like it's crazy. Okay, so. That being said, let's refresh this. 38. Come on, it's like we were gambling. 38 to 62, guys. You see that? Huh? You understand what's going on here? You see, when this was down, and that's why I said do not get caught up in these guys' price charts. They're giving you price charts to get their little clicks and their little likes. I am one of the abuse watchers and abuse victims of them freaking guys. And now I have the mic to expose you, Kuma. That is it. So I would speak on that, and I don't like that. I hate that. Oh, I'm not a financial advisor. No, I don't know for financial advice. But you're giving us your opinions, and with that, opinions is influence, especially if you have a large group listening to you. So right there, guys. That's why I said we was not going to get caught up yesterday in the Kuma, the Kuma down. I said we just had a big run. People sold off. I'm looking at consolidation. If you look at my prior videos, if you're here for the first time, please hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and comment Kuma Klan, Diamond Hands, we still up. How about that? How about that? So if you look at these videos, just yesterday I was clearly speaking, I said, you know what? We got to drop one guy. Oh, it's a rug pull. The fudders, the haters. And it hit here. I said, if it bounces here, I'll bat an eye. It hits, it bounces. Okay? The reason I go through all of these charts, because I want to be in every trading mind state, because I'm a diamond hand understander. Because this is not going to tell you where the chart's going to lead to, just looking at 24 hours. No matter which way we cross to these charts, I always take a look at the max because most of these charts go through an overall pattern. Time. It's like time. Father, time. So, by these patterns and these understandings of, time, people, common sense, which is not really common. When I entered SHIB, for example, it was, I went to the max before I became a SHIB investor. I went all the way to the max. I was here. I said, oh no, it was here. When I brought it in, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going back. Oh my, and look at it. Look how it looks now, guys. Mind you, this was the highest spike there. Look at this now. Oh my God. Oh, wow. This is life-changing entry, life-changing exit. Some people, this is diamond hands. See, these people here, they're forwards in diamond hands forever. So, this is going to hold up great. After you hit a certain point and you have these periods, we have permanent diamond hand members. And those are the people that cause the consolidation. Those are the people that add to the stability. Okay? So, we look at it like here, guys. I'm looking at this chart. Okay, as far as I thought, and it was kind of funny. We're always joking around, but there's a lot of truth in the joke. I said, I thought I seen a bullish inverted. And, it's just, boom, it just lived up to exactly what that would have been. And that's, and it looked, it is what it was. The chicken looked like a chicken, and it was a chicken. And it clocked like a chicken. Okay? So, that's what I'm looking at like, guys. Okay, so us people who came in, we could talk about a lot of people, this channel has grown a lot, so I'm not going to always talk about where we came in at as a community. I want to talk about where we're going to go, okay? Because some of these guys here, all right, here, not even here, the 9 and the 10, 12, these are permanent diamond hand members. They have too much comfortability, okay? The consolidation, guys, which I said it was consolidating between the 20 and the 30, I called it a large range of consolidation. See, people don't want to talk about that. You see, these guys, they'll go here and they say, oh, we're consolidating. And they might jump here to you. Oh, yeah, I think we find consolidation. They find these charts and they jump into one of them and they just tell you having a consolidation around 34 to 36. I don't really know, but I'm waiting for you. Sometimes consolidation periods, especially when you go to your max, if I notice with these cryptos, because these are not stocks, that they can consolidate at a broader space. Why? Because due to high volatility. But the volatility is not often as volatile as we think. It's just volatile because we see a bunch of numbers moving around. But if you step a little further back, you'd be like, okay, this thing is volatile between 30 and 20. That's it. It's not really, hit 20, bounce up. That was the support line. That was our major support line, guys. We hit that. We went up because the top Kuma always keeps me updated. And then the architect, the master builder, Kuma. So then we did that. We moon rocketed. We were consolidating yesterday, sitting there. We actually dropped down here. This is where people's irritated. 23. We hit that. Yeah, we hit 23. Okay, we hit that. Okay, we had the 20. I remember that. I'm looking at my phone like, oh my freaking gosh. I'm at work like, oh wow. But due diligence, proper research. More research, obsession, and we clock the Kuma 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. No, don't offer financial advice. Just keep you up to date, thoughts, types of plays I might be into, things I received from the Kumas, things of that nature. Please do your own due diligence and research before entering anywhere in the crypto space. Okay? So, we had that consolidation, and my thing was to flip-flop on to something of that nature. Well, if we have this consolidation, 444, wow, we're on the right path, ain't we? If we had this consolidation, right? And my thing was this. People were, oh, well, we're going to look at the charts. There's more things than, come on, guys, are we serious? Do we have common sense to say, this is not a stock, this is not the stock market, okay, we're dealing with thoughts, ideas. We need to look at the people. The people are the charts. The people are the charts. The charts are a reflection of the people. Very simple. It's a reflection of what they want. You, my Kuma, chooses who rises. You chooses who fall. And when we become united, we control the bulls. We destroy the bears. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. Just give you thoughts, ideas, aspirations, admirations, things I receive from the Kuma. Once again, We're a meme channel. We're the first official channel for the Kuma. And since we've been together, some of my members are up more than 150%. Okay? And we're just gonna keep going, and we're all here. We are all Kumas. And that's really what's going on here. We're a brand new community. Okay, guys? If you just entered the space, we're a brand new community. Trading volume, guys. We were just talking yesterday. It was at like 4 million in trading volume. I'm like, wow, that's down 15 million, which is still small. So I've said multiple times that this project can go to the moon in the blink of an eye. One person can like it. Honestly, this is really nothing. One person can look at this stock and it can just go bananas. Okay, it's juicy. It's like it's gonna be a blackout on this. Other channels, they know about it. They're not gonna mention us on their ship army or they don't want nobody to even look this direction, because looking at our numbers, we're talking about outpacing both of them. It's like we're a hybrid Kuma Klan diamond hands. Okay, so you look at stuff like that, and we look at our holders, guys. We were at 38, right? We went up 38. We're growing in holders fast. So we're looking. What did we talk about? The snowball going down the hill. It's gonna get big. We're watching a disease spread in a way. Okay, the more people that know, the faster that number. We're not gonna just see 1 and 3 grow. Eventually, once we hit a number, we're gonna grow by hundreds and hundreds. It's gonna start pouring in until we consolidate. We have so much room for consolidation. Okay. So we're going to leave that here. 21,562. I'm going to leave that window open for you guys. Just so, I want to keep you updated on the algorithm that I clock. You see, I'm making sure I'm doing the job for all of the Kumas, following the thoughts of the Grand Kuma. Okay? So we're going to touch bases also on one thing. Okay? We're going to cross our eyes and we're going to dot the T's. Yes, we're going to go crazy, you see? We're not going to dot the I's and cross the T's. No, we're going to cross the I's and dot the T's, because we're going to go through the glitch in the Kuma matrix today. Okay? So that's what we're going to do here, guys. I just want us to be on the same page, be in the same specs, be on the same thought process, be united under one Kuma Klan banner, one Kuma Klan journey. We are a global community. We are here united. Y'all are the battery to this community. Without y'all, there is nothing possible. Once again, if you're here for the first time, hit that like button, subscribe button, and ring them notification bells. Kuma Klan Diamond Hands, we are in the building, guys. Okay? This is what I want y'all to understand here, okay, guys? 821,370. 6. It's like guys, I'm getting breathless. We have to understand where we're at as Kumas. We must understand where we're at as Kumas. You are the 5 to 10%. Realistically speaking, you are the 5%ers, Kumas. This number, when this was at 21, look where we're at, Kumas. This is energy. This is the universe. You see 21? This is the aspirations. This is the admirations. Things I receive from the big Kuma when he wants to communicate. Yes, Kuma. So this is what I want y'all to understand. Okay? First, we had the 444 with the Kuma. Okay? We had the 444 as we were speaking on a certain thing. Kumas. Let's just play around. We're just going to be goofy Kumas. We're going to be goofy Kumas. We're going to be goofy Kumas. So we had these things. A number of protection and encouragement. It is a sign that you are currently following the right path, Kumas. Okay? So this is what we're going to do here, right? So we look at these numbers. Are we following the right path? 21. We forget the 8. 21,376. Huh? Kuma? 21,562. Kumas. Okay. And we're going to do one thing right here. You say 5, that says 62 here. This is what the big Kuma does. Yes, he does it. You see? 574. We're on a complete rise with holders. We got to look at it, guys, where we're going to be at next year. You say, now, when you look at these numbers, right, we're talking compound effect, okay? We're talking snowball. Envision, close your eyes, snowball rolling down the hill. So when you see these numbers grow the way they're growing, they will grow way faster by the hundreds very, very soon. Okay, so what we must understand is this. We have tripled in holders, okay, in these last weeks, months. We are like an NBA rookie or some type of football legend in their prime, guys. We are coming out stronger than any product, market. Excuse me. Let's focus. Let's zoom in. Any crypto or meme coin in the space, we have came out the strongest. And numbers do not lie, people do. People are, well, they're just, we're small. Father time. Would you compare, would you allow a 50-year-old to go box a 10-year-old and talk about he's a champion? So when you look at Dogecoin, oh, well, we're way bigger than you, and little market cap, okay, great, Doge. Great, Doji. Great. Wow, your market cap. You're also an old man, though, Doge. You was born in 2015. We was born 6 months ago. So just because a guy with 50-year-old has $200,000, he should not be waving that $200,000 in front of an 18-year-old's face, because time is more valuable than money. You have billionaires that will give half of their fortune away just to earn 10 years. So let's deal with reality. So reality, common sense, which is not very common. So what happens is this. We're looking at numbers, okay? And this is the revelation. This is the things after this. This is just a full-blown awakening, okay? This is crazy. It's freaking ridiculous. We're looking at numbers. We're looking at time, okay? We got that. We got so many years with that. This is coming out strong. Time. July 2020, a year for this, for this. We had consolidation for so long. Growth, too. Good growth, you see. And what happens is this, though, these spikes and these short periods, it's just ridiculous. But what happens is this, right? Time is very, 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 very important here. We're looking at Shiba here, and we got to look at Shiba was born last year. We was born this year. We are the 10% this year. Because everybody who enters the space, this is the 10. Everybody who's in this space right now, guys, if you're in this space, once again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You're a 10%er. You're an official 10%er, guys. Because once you hit here, right, these people, out of all of this whole 800, is not this 21. So the first 21 that stood through the whole growth and development are the whales of the market. You're a freaking whale, Kuma. You're a freaking mega whale, Kuma. Pure blood, Kuma. Diamond hand, Kuma. And if you don't consider yourself a whale, you're the pillars of Kuma. You are what is going to hold these projects up. Hold this stability up, because you're forged in diamond hands. Next year, the project could go down and you're laughing. Oh, I'm down. Everybody's panicking. You're sitting in the corner of your office smirking like, I've been a Kuma. Fools. I've been a Kuma. So you're just lost. You're just smirking, laughing. Oh, we're down. You can hear all the fun. You're going to be sitting back smirking, whistling and stuff, So that's what we got to understand here. The growth and development with the Kuma is extremely broad. We're rocketing. We're way beyond belief, guys. Okay, the energy with what's going on here, the excitement is already there. It was stuck here, and I said that, guys. When you fish in a hole, you're going to come back fishing again. It's never going to stop, because now you're going to have other guys fighting the fish and catch them other fish, and that's how the whales come in. Whales swim in oceans with other whales. They love the competitive nature of it. It's a thing. It's life. It's existence. The greatest freaking conversations do not exist without any friction, debate. We love it. It's juicy. We put it on the media. We eat it up. We watch it. We let the boxers go. We watch the people get hit on the field. We love these things. We love watching people jump out of airplanes. And do we want to jump? No. No, Kuma. Kuma, stay on the ground. You know, so these things, you know, it's things of that nature. So I'm going to go through these things, you know. Bitcoin has hit its all-time high and bounced back, you know, 7 days ago. I can see Bitcoin reclaiming its all-time. You know, a lot of guys be like, yo, Bitcoin's going to hit 100,000 by the end of this year. I've never agreed with that. I've never, ever. You know, that's why I say these videos, they spread too much FUD. You know, they do these things for likes, and I don't know what the frick they got going on. Dude to sit there and unrealistically put Shiba Inu 1 penny, Shiba Inu $25, no, 25 cents. I'm like, what the freak type of, what math is that? These numbers are screaming lie, lie, lie. Because all I know is numbers. The universe is numbers. Okay, so it just doesn't add up. You know, that doesn't, you know. Now, when if you look at my channel, once again, if you're here first time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment Kuma Klan, Diamond Hands. Now, if you look at my channel, I put things like 100x. I do it. I definitely do. I definitely put 100x sometimes on these little YouTube thumbnails. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know, and I think we did the math with that already, right? You know, should we go through that? We're going to round it up. It's going to round it up. It's still 54 million. You know, I definitely do that. I definitely put 100x on Kuma. Yes, I do. You know, yes, I do. What you going to say to me, Kuma? What you want to say to me, Kuma? Huh? What you want to say to me, Kuma? What do you have to say to me? 5,400,000,000. What do you got to say to me, Kuma? Let's look at market caps. Listen, what you got to say to me, Kumas? Huh? So I'm going to put 100x on Kuma, and it is not a lie. I am not the mother, guys. I am a pure blood, loyal Kuma. Y'all seen when I was born. I did a video. They say, hold on, we need another one. It became a thing, and we're here now. You know, so what are you going to say to me, though? What do we have to say? 37 billion? What do we really have to say? Huh? 32 billion? What do we really have? We're not going to do that. We're not even going to work with Doge. We're not doing that. We're going to put up Litecoin. We're not going to put there, and that's just, that's too far ahead. Okay, so what do they have to say to me, though? Just in case, so these thumbnails are official Kuma Klan Diamond Hand business. 100x. 100x is 5,400,000,000. Shiba Inu is still under the zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, under the zero. And has a market cap of 37 billion. We rounded it off. We're not here for that. We're getting straight to the point. Straight to the truth. No confusion. No manipulation. They said we were drowning. They thought we were falling. No. So we have to be aware of these things. So 100x, and I'm going to do that one more time. You're just 5,400,000,000, okay? And we can leave that alone. We can leave that alone right there, guys, okay? I'm pretty sure that hit home already. To say 100x is very much feasible, very much understandable, so realistic. So that is what we can do, So I just want to keep y'all updated on that specifically, okay? Pretty cool, guys. So pretty cool. So we have to think of that. Market cap, 37 billion. Doge market cap, 32. So we have to think of these things. Think of where we're going at in the specs. Think of where we're going to be at in the specs. Think of these things. Think of these things. Okay, we're looking at both of these market caps. It's pretty funny. I just noticed that too. Sorry guys, I just got caught. I was actually reading it to y'all. I said, did I just make an error? So I'm saying, hold on, Shiba Inu market cap 30. I'm just rounding it off and just, that's why I like rounding off, because we round things off. It simplifies the thought so you can always hit in the ballpark. So if somebody says anything outside of the ballpark, you're lying. I gave you too much room. And I'm like 37 billion, 32 billion. What the freak is going on, dude? Oh, wow. Yeah, Shiba Inu has surpassed Dogecoin by market cap. Oh my God. You see, Dogecoin, this is crazy, guys. Dogecoin was supposed to be way past that. That's crazy, guys. Somebody just punched Dogecoin right in the stomach, right up here at the top. Bing, bing, hold this Dogecoin. Bing, 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 bing. So, yeah, pretty weird, though. Well, yeah, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. So, yeah, Shiba Inu's market cap, Shiba Inu, Doge, wow, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, Shiba Inu's market cap has surpassed Dogecoin. That's pretty cool. I just noticed that. Well, sorry about that. I got me a little stuck on it. I'm just doing math in my mind. I'm just doing numbers, and Shiba Inu has a very, very, very big coin supply. So that's how that is sitting there with that as far as market cap. So when you see these market caps, guys, it's very important because you're looking at the overall common sense. When you hear 200x and you got to multiply that whole market cap. So don't ever let nobody get that over on you, guys. It's very simple. You see how simple that was? Use simplicity to separate lies. Most lies are held and surrounded by the truth and wrapped in complexity. They want to make everything complex. They don't want to, once people are telling a lie, they add too much information, unnecessary things, right? So these are the types of things that makes no sense, Now, which is the crazy thing here, guys. This is it, right? I'm looking at coin circulation. This is what had me lost, and I'm kind of thinking in the back of my coin circulation, which I'm gonna, we're gonna go into that. We're gonna go into some other things a little bit later, guys. I actually supposed to have been, just caught up in this Kuma with y'all. But I definitely have to get the little Kumas then do my due diligence as a big Kuma. Okay, so yeah, so I'm looking at it like this, right? And we're gonna have to think about this together as a community, fully decentralized. It's like this. We can think about something also with this right here. We're going to find out what's going on our market caps, not our market caps, our coin circulations, our total supplies, things of that nature, our due diligence, our research, because we're looking at it like this, guys. We can outpace Shiba Inu, okay? And that's just, it's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm going to do some research about that, but Shiba Inu has surpassed, which is they lived up to their name. This is why I'm sitting back like, what the? And I felt it also, guys. It's like I'm actually thinking like, wow, I paper handed out of there. But everything happens for a reason, because now I'm officially a Kuma. So if this never would have happened, I never would have paper handed out of this. We would never be talking right now, honestly. Like, I wouldn't be a Kuma Klan member and all of that other stuff, honestly. So that's why I look at Father Time and the universe and the way it pushes you in these weird directions and stuff like that. But right now, I would have been an extremely happy camper. Like I said, I came in around the 6, 7, 8, something like that, where it was basically, anybody who put 6, when that was 6 was there, I always go for simplicity when dealing with numbers and how you're growing portfolios and things of that nature, okay? So I think I went over this before, but if you're here for the first time, please hit that like button, notification button, and stay updated. But I believe I told you, if you're around here, when you had the 6, right? Say you had $6,800, right? You'd have went in there, I believe it was 1 billion coins or something like that. That was around the math I did, and yeah, I think I had 1 billion. Yeah, it was 1 billion, and basically you would have been up 77,000 right now, guys. So that's just revelation. So the car you would have got, you're like, I don't want to get this car. I'm gonna be an investor. I'm gonna catch the bus. I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna catch the bus. I got $6,000. Okay, let me just go. And now 77,000. You still buy the car for 7,000, and you're still 70,000 profit, and you buy right back in the market. I am not a financial advisor. Nor do I offer financial advice. Just give you thoughts, admirations, aspirations, the way I think for the Kumas. So these are happy campers here. People who came in 700s, the same, it's just crazy. These are happy campers here. Very happy people. Wow. $70 would have got you 700 right now. Yep. And, so on. And that would have wow, these people are diamond hands. This project right here is gonna hold up for a very, and I'm looking at, just looking at the 180, and let's get a little further back down to where we were looking at the rise and change the whole market. But if you look at the charts, we were more like rare hair. Now this is gonna pop all this new information. But we were like right here with that consolidation. You said it's just like it just took his neck and just stretched it all out and stuff now. But pretty cool. But this project right now is very, very strong. So I am never been a hater. Rank number 9. Oh my gosh. What the? Hold on, guys. Hold on. What is going on? What is going? Hold on. What the? Market cap rank 9. Market cap rank 11. Oh my gosh. Shiba Inu is officially lived up to its name as the Dogecoin Killer. Killer, which is crazy. I know they want to be known as killers, but hey, you put that with your name, not us. We are family. But wow, y'all are, I have to look into this. I have to get into this very deeply. I'm going to do that, and we're going to definitely be airing another video. Early in the morning, I'm going to do another one soon, too. We're going to get into this tonight, guys. I'm sorry. There's a lot of revelations, a lot of new information that just hit my mind, and I got to eat it. I got to dissect it, chop it up, package it, and polish it, and give it to you in the most Kuma Klan way, the most pleasant way to absorb the information. Absorb like a sponge. Breathe. Absorb. So that's what we're going to do. We got lots of due diligence and research going right now because the market has officially changed in my eyes. All the players are changed in my eyes. This last 24 hours has been amazing in the crypto space in general. Honestly, guys, and that's outside of the Kuma. I love the Kumas, but we all play a part in this. And I need to digest all of this now. Because as I'm speaking to y'all, the revelations just bing, 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 bing. So it's like my words, it's like I'm like, okay, there's too much information. And I need to do the proper due diligence behind the information and the thoughts that I'm having. No, to bring confidence. You're going to second guess them. Yeah, it's not going to just throw them out there. Yeah, guys, this. And, I'm going to do my proper due diligence. So I have to give y'all another Kuma Klan Diamond Hand broadcasting. But we have some things to go over. I need to look at Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, all right? Because I'm going to look at that. I told you a lot of these with this bubble and these things. I'm looking at a pop in the future. I'm looking at a crash, a fall. I think they're all going to stand. But this thing has outpaced Dogecoin. And I've said it will, so I'm kind of stuck on that also. And I told you I paper handed it out and I lost the trace. What I mean by I say that, if I ever say I paper handed it out, or I was swing trading, or I was back trading, what I mean is sometimes with these markets, people buy in here. Say if you buy in here, you sell off here, and then you're just building your portfolio. Oh, it's a way to expand your portfolio without having to add more money to it. Okay, which I will go over that in a video also for people who want to be knowledgeable of that. There's a way to build your portfolio without ever adding more money to your portfolio ever again, but you got to do this in periods of consolidation. And what happens is if you get caught by the bull, he's going to drag you off and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is why I live Shiba. There was a point at Shiba where I was up $1 billion plus coins, guys, and when I sold, what would have happened is I would have been at 80,000. Even though my portfolio, the money I would have had in the market would have still been bigger, but my coins would have been lesser. I don't like that. So that's what's going on with that. But that is breaking news to me. And I believe this, because it kept going up, though. So this just happened today when I was at work. And it has to, 77. This was not at 77, guys. This was not there. Wow. This thing has went to the freaking moon. This market is awake. And Dogecoin's going to suffer because of this last run. Like I've said that. But I'm just like, wow, market cap is 9. Let's make sure we got this correct. Dogecoin is 11. Wow. Wow. Shiba Inu has lived up to its name fully. And the reason the reason I'm excited with this is, right, because Shiba Inu had no tweets, no help, no nothing. People say, oh, well, he tweeted and, people thought it was Shiba, or whatever. It was no indirect assault on Shiba Inu's name. Dogecoin is just a hustle. That's not for new things. That's not what it was. That's crazy. So Shiba Inu has had no influence. It's completely community driven. And look what it's doing. And I want to make sure our Kumas are living the same way. Don't tweet about us. Leave us alone. Don't scare the Kumas. Let us grow and fester as a people. all together. Once again, if you're here for the first time, hit that like button, notification bell, ring that bell, comment Kuma Klan Diamond Hands official meme channel. Yeah, guys. So I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. Like I said, I have a bunch of thoughts and information and things of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some digging. I'm gonna dig like a Kuma. I'm looking for the bones. I'm gonna do some digging. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that and all time low 6 years ago. Yeah. This is when you see the high. Once you start seeing these gaps in the all-time low, that's another important thing to watch. They're not going to tell you that also. Oh, I'm going to give you all these charts and, screw you for these views. But you look at the all-time low, that's going to give you an understanding of growth and development. Like all-time low for Bitcoin is over 8 years ago. So, we were looking at, once that number gets longer, that's let you know you're deeper into growth, deeper into diamond hand territories for some things of that nature. Okay, you want to know how deep you're in the diamond hands? Because diamond hands is the ones that keep the stock up, the stability, the people who don't sell. What makes somebody not want to sell? Security. If you got $100 in the market, all right, cool. If I put it in the market and then I look at it an hour later and it says $80, I might get scared. Oh my God, I'm going to lose all this $100. I might want to sell out. But if I have $100 in the market and this skyrockets up to $220 and then it drops to like $150, I'm still not going to sell because I'm still up. So that's what happens in these markets. So the more that occurs and the further it stays up, the further you create stability. So eventually all of these projects to me is going to find some type of point of stability in the future. Most people don't understand that. These cryptos are not going to go through these phases of shooting up like this 20 years later. No, everybody will already be in the space. Everybody knows about it now. So party's over. People are going to have their money in the market, and these are going to be some very good things with stability. Basically, you're going to see great stability with these things. So realistically speaking, each coin might have its market range, but it's going to be stability. You're going to have your pennies, you're going to have your dollar coins, you're going to have your gold, which is Bitcoin, things of that nature. Bitcoin has a long way to go, and this beast is not done surging by any means. Do not let that fool you. It's going to do it patiently because of the market size, and it's going to grow. It's going to grow steadily. So that's a great thing with that. Okay. We're going to lose numbers with Bitcoin that we will never see again. I don't ever see Bitcoin seeing 25,000 again, ever. Things of that nature. So certain numbers you're going to lose numbers, and that's why swing trading, back trading, whatever you want to put it called. You say tomato, I say tomato, is not really. It's beneficial because you're always a win, but you can miss out, and what you'll miss out is going to be way greater than what you would benefit on. So that's where that goes with that. So. Yeah, that's where we're pretty much at, guys. As far as Etherscan 574, with that being said, 591. Okay, guys. So how many did we grow there? 74, 84, 91. Is that 17? So it's like we're gonna grow. We were just a couple days ago. We were getting one here. Two. The Kuma does his due diligence. 24 hours, sun up, sundown. So we were growing at 1 to 2 numbers at a pace. I've seen 5 at the most. Now we're growing by 20s. Okay, I'm looking for the algorithm when it will grow by, when I can look at it and then I can see it an hour later and it's up 300 people. That's when the chunks are getting bigger. The snowball is slowly developing. We're watching the snowball with this right here. This is what's important. Yes, this is important. This is very much important. Very much. Of course, it's important to all of us. Why wouldn't it be? Very important. I'm going to refresh that. Keep us, we want the accurate information. So this is important also. But what makes this a joke, where I can see us burning zeros, is because once this occurs, right, and we go on our next bull run, so we hit like 50,000 holders. Our first bull run took us to 66 with such little holders. I'm looking at our first bull run and I'm just looking at this as a pickup. I'm not expecting no. We're going to know over the next 2 days or so. But I'm expecting it to gain some of that momentum when it lost back, consolidate, and then just, things of that nature. Crush the last high and, just keep going to the moon, things of that nature. We're too early, too slow up, basically. It's too early. Our market cap's too small, things of that nature. So imagine when this says 40. We're going to look at it here. We're going to sit here and we're going to be uploading a video one day. And I'm going to be like, my guys, when you understand time, it makes your travel in the future so easier. You'll be like, oh my God, guys, we got 30,000 holders. We are at 30,000. So you got to realize, so the longer that bull run takes, as long as this number goes up, this ball run is gonna make this look like a little bump in the hill. You know, that's what you gotta look at these charts. You see, that's why I watch. You see how this looks big right now? Like, oh my, it's zoomed in. You see, but when something trumps these little things we have, it's gonna look like this. You see, this was a big thing right here at one point. This was a very big thing. Oh my God, that was a big. Now this doesn't put all of that. This is the biggest spike on the chart now. So what we're doing with reality and what we're doing is this. This is going to blow past this, and I see it's gonna hit numbers. It's gonna pass the 7. It's gonna go up, and it's gonna make this look like a little bump in the road. A bump in the road. Very true. And that's just being realistic. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. No, don't offer financial advice. Just give you aspirations, things I receive for the Kumas, things of that nature. So I'm gonna do some digging, get the Kumas settled, and get back with you guys. But I like to congratulate everybody as a part of the Kuma Clan Diamond Hand Club. Y'all are the beginners. Y'all are the founders, the architects. Y'all are the community. Very important. We must understand this. To say so, our voice is getting louder and louder and louder. That is it. And if you're here for the first time, hit that like button, subscribe button, and hit your notification bells. So I'm not going to hold you up too much. That's really about it, for now. We're doing great today, guys. We're going to sign off at 91.3% up. Well, we're going to gain some of that momentum back we lost. We are currently only 26.6% away from our all-time high, which is another amazing thing. Pretty amazing. And we're up 2 months ago. We're 5,400% from our all-time low. So guys, think about that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ooh, let's not think about that. All-time low, $67. $67. Low, 81. 3 years, over 8 years ago. Oh my God. Imagine if we all came in at this point. We'll all be in France. I go to Italy. I might go to Venus or France. Learn different languages. Talk to the people. I have to get my voice together to learn a whole nother language. Meet other Kumas. Because we're going there. Yeah, we're going there, guys. To the moon. But I'm not going to keep y'all too long today. I will definitely talk to y'all in a little bit. We're going to do some due diligence, some proper research. I'm going to get these